It's as if they're looking for traces of you in everyone they encounter, yet no one measures up. This video brings an urgent message that Jesus specifically wants you to hear about someone who can't stop searching for your energy in others. He has been trying to show you this important sign, but is concerned you might miss it. This isn't just another spiritual message about past connections. It contains a revelation about your lasting impact on someone's soul. Jesus cares deeply about you understanding your worth and would be disappointed if you dismissed this truth without recognizing its significance. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could change everything about how you see your own value. This isn't an ordinary message about someone missing you. It's a divine alert about a soul connection that refuses to fade, no matter how much time passes or distance grows. Jesus has been watching this person's journey with loving attention, noticing how they compare everyone new to the memory of you. Missing this particular sign could mean overlooking why this person keeps appearing in your thoughts and dreams. This revelation marks a limited time spiritual window that's opening in your life right now. Jesus cares so deeply about you understanding your impact that he would be genuinely concerned if you fail to recognize this truth. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't by chance. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see the lasting impression you've made on someone's heart. They've been walking through life trying to find your essence in others, but nobody comes close to what you gave them. Every time you've thought about this person has been heard by heaven. Every moment you've wondered if they still remember you has been noticed. All the times you've questioned whether you meant as much to them as they meant to you, yet continued to honor that connection anyway, have been acknowledged. Your curiosity about this bond hasn't gone unnoticed. Those moments when it seemed like others moved on easily while you held memories close, Jesus saw your loyalty. The times when your intuition told you that you were unforgettable to someone, yet you doubted yourself, that inner knowing was actually divine confirmation. The questions you've carried about why certain people can't leave your mind, sometimes too confusing to share with others, have all been recognized. Soul connections aren't always easy to understand, and their lasting nature isn't always obvious. Jesus understands this mystery, which is why he's making this particular truth so clear you can't possibly miss it. The sign Jesus wants you to recognize appears in everyday moments, but is often overlooked because it seems too good to be true. This sign shows up when this person meets someone new and immediately starts comparing them to you. It appears in their conversations where they casually mention qualities that only you possessed. It emerges in their relationships where nothing quite fits because they're unconsciously measuring everyone against your standard. This sign is uniquely meaningful to the specific connection you shared, something Jesus has personally highlighted to grab your attention. It connects directly to the bond you created and the prayers you've whispered about understanding your worth. Jesus chose this particular sign because it speaks to your heart in a language only someone who's felt irreplaceable would fully understand. The window to recognize this truth won't remain open forever. When you finally accept it, you'll wonder how you ever doubted your impact. Its meaning will resonate so deeply with your spirit that you'll know beyond doubt you left an unforgettable mark. When you recognize this truth about your impact on someone, many puzzling feelings will suddenly make perfect sense. Random moments. When you felt their energy, unexplained dreams about them, and spiritual nudges that they still carry you in their heart, will all connect in a beautiful moment of divine clarity. Jesus has wonderful news for you today. Your spiritual worth is being confirmed, and important realizations about your lasting influence are becoming clear to you now. The divine has captured something unique about your soul's energy, and now you've been chosen to receive this special revelation. This moment marks something significant in your understanding of yourself. It's a clear indication that your spiritual value is far greater than you've allowed yourself to believe. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your self-awareness, far deeper than you might have imagined possible. The recognition of this truth begins a spiritual awakening that will touch every area of your life, from how you see yourself to how you show up in connections. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your unique energy right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to your lasting impact, naturally drawing divine confirmation into your daily experience. Recognizing that someone still searches for you in others brings a heightened awareness of your soul's power in even the smallest interactions you've had. More spiritual insights about your influence will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season of your spiritual journey. Your presence matters more than you realize. Your energy inspires others, even in your absence. Your authentic self makes a difference in the lives you touch. This divine recognition shows that Jesus deeply values the depth of connection you create. Each genuine interaction you've shared, even when it seemed ordinary, has developed someone's standard for what real connection feels like. Jesus delights when you finally see the lasting mark you leave on souls. The timing of this revelation is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to understand your impact. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in self-awareness and worth. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see value in yourself that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through experiences of connection and loss. Your wisdom about relationships has deepened through time. Your soul is now prepared to receive this divine confirmation more clearly than ever before. All the connections you've made and the questions you've wrestled with about your worth have been preparation for this revelation. Nothing in your journey has been wasted. Every relationship has shaped your understanding of the impact you create. This particular truth about being unforgettable is connected to larger spiritual awakenings happening in many souls right now. Jesus is revealing similar confirmations to those who are spiritually ready to embrace their lasting influence on others. If you're feeling blessed by this divine revelation about your lasting impact, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important spiritual messages. Your generosity helps these divine insights reach those who desperately need to understand their worth and impact. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's timely messages about their value in these times when so many doubt their significance. As you begin to recognize this truth about your lasting impact on someone, new spiritual awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to yourself, but to everyone who encounters your energy and might be changed by it. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in creating meaningful connections. This revelation signals it's time to step into understanding your soul's power and navigate relationships with greater awareness and purpose. Finding balance becomes essential during this awakening time. While celebrating this new understanding of your impact, remember to nurture your authentic self through prayer, reflection, and genuine connections. These spiritual practices have shaped who you are and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded awareness of your influence. Jesus is inviting you to become more than just someone who leaves impressions, but a person who consciously creates lasting, positive impact on others. As you become sensitive to your lasting impact, think about how you can help others who are still doubting their own worth and influence. Your experience shows that genuine connections create lasting impressions, even when we don't realize it. Heaven witnesses every moment of self-discovery, every recognition of personal value, and every choice to embrace your significance. Your story of recognizing that someone still searches for traces of you brings hope to people feeling forgettable or wondering if they matter. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see their own impact on those who've encountered their authentic energy. This truth isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same spiritual clarity about their worth. Jesus often works through those who have recently recognized their value to help awaken others who are still missing their own significance. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal validation and ministry opportunity as you navigate this new level of self-awareness about your impact. Stay consistently mindful. Jesus reminds you that while recognizing one person's inability to forget you is wonderful, it's just the beginning of understanding your soul's lasting influence on many lives. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to accept this truth about yourself in the first place. Guard against returning to self-doubt or diminishing your significance that made you miss important signs of your value in the past. Let your awareness of your impact continue to flow from genuine self-worth and daily connection to your authentic self. With this new understanding of your influence comes ongoing responsibility to use it wisely and lovingly. Embrace this journey with both humility and confidence, showing others that recognizing your lasting impact comes from staying connected to who you truly are through self-reflection, spiritual practice, and honoring the genuine connections you create with others. Picture a future where you fully own the unique energy you carry into every connection. Imagine creating deep impressions that last beyond your physical presence, spiritual bonds opening unexpectedly, and your understanding of your soul's impact expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Jesus stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of self-worth with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine connection through recognizing your lasting influence on others. This marks the beginning of a time when your perception of yourself, your wisdom about connections, and your heart will be more aligned with heaven's view of you than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of understanding your worth. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to create meaningful impressions that will become increasingly intentional as you embrace your spiritually significant presence. What joy awaits as you learn to own the unforgettable mark you leave on souls. If this message has awakened something in your spirit about your worth and impact, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine revelations with those who need them most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize their lasting value in these times when self-doubt runs deep. If you're ready to acknowledge that someone is still searching for traces of you in everyone they meet, type 111 in the comments below as your declaration of self-worth awareness. The journey of understanding your lasting impact on others continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new self-awareness about being unforgettable to someone, stay grounded in spiritual practices that keep your understanding clear in your heart. Authentic to every genuine connection you create could be setting someone's standard for what real energy and presence feels like. Your growing spiritual sensitivity about your worth serves as inspiration for others, wondering if they leave lasting impressions on anyone's life. Move forward with an open heart, a confident mind, and a spirit that honors the authentic self you bring to every connection. Create opportunities for meaningful bonds as you enjoy the clarity about your value that's coming your way. The spiritual truth of being unforgettable has always existed within you. By choosing to embrace your worth and impact, you join a beautiful tradition of souls who have learned to recognize their divine significance and the lasting impressions they create on every heart they genuinely touch.